The Vergas Show is brought to you by Spanky Stone Hearth, casual fine dining on beautiful Rose Lake. Vergas State Bank, your locally owned community full-service bank. Vergas Event Center for gatherings large or small, including weddings. Vergas Liquor Store, where all the profits profit Vergas.
Make the right call. Call Hanson's, the most trusted name in plumbing and heating.
Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hanson. Thanks for joining me today. I'm with Josh Hanson out at Spanky Stone Hearth. How are you today, Josh?
Morning, Sherry. Doing well.
Well, you know, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to, if it's okay with you, we're going to go into the back kitchen and you're going to show us, so often when you come out to the restaurant, you know, people come in and they sit down and they get the ambiance and the beautiful food and all that going on, but sometimes it's fun to see what goes on back there.
Yes, there's a lot of inner workings in the back that make the meal out front presentable. So we're going to give a little tour today with a few of the prep cooks and a few of the prep chefs and some of the cleaning staff and some of the catering staff as well.
One of the things I think about, Josh, is how long ago has it been since the fire?
Oh, 12 years now.
12 years ago. And that was horrible. I mean, it was devastating, but boy, you got a nice new working kitchen out of it, didn't you?
There's always a silver lining to
yeah, there's always like yeah, that's true. So if you want to follow us back in, where are we going to go first? You want to, I think that the knives that you have back here are so awesome, Josh. Sure. Tell me about that.
So, as we walk through the kitchen, there's about 500-600 knives on the wall here, and what we've done in the past and continue to do as guests come out and as they continue to be loyal guests, we engrave a knife with their name on them. As you can see, we try to have them coordinated by the letters of their names, and like I said, there's about 500-600 now, and that grows weekly.
Okay, and so when a guest comes out, they let their server know that, hey, I've got a special knife back there,
and it also helps the server and the staff recognize the guests, and also gets their names so they are on a first name basis when they come out.
You know, just personalizing it a little bit just makes that experience all that much better, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, it does. All right, well, take me back a little bit further. What are we going to see back here?
We're going to go
Which way we're going to go?
Bison tenderloin next.
Oh, okay. Okay, tell me a little bit about all this, Josh.
So this is my main job each morning and late at night after service is done, is meat cutting. It's kind of therapeutic for me too, to tell you the truth.
How did you learn?
Kind of self-taught.
Okay.
I enjoy working with different variety of meats and eating them as well. So,
well, of course.
And cooking them.
And so this is bison.
Yeah, this is a bison tenderloin. We get this locally sourced as well as a lot of our other products. We have some silver skin here that I'm taking off. That gets a little chewy. And once that silver skin is off, you can usually start to cut the steaks. I was just telling Raina the other morning that she was asking how you cut your steaks, and we cut them perpendicular to the grain. So you always want to cut against the grain to create a better chew for your steak. This is our grinding pile. This is what will go in a hamburger. This will be bison burger. This is a pile with some bigger chunks of tender meat that don't make the cut for our steaks, and we use those for kebabs and teriyaki meat. And then we have an item on the menu called chislik too. And those pieces are just a little smaller, and those are very tenderloin pieces as well. And what we do with those is we saute them with some Cajun seasoning and some black pepper, and then put our blue cheese dressing over the top, and we call that chislik.
Ooh, all of it looks awesome. Yeah. And so this is done every day, and you hand cut all your own meat.
Yes, this is done daily. We do age all of our steaks in-house too, and all of our steaks. Now this is a bison tenderloin, but all of our beef tenderloins, our ribeyes, and our strip loins are prime grade, which is the top 2 to 3% of cattle that are produced.
Okay. Now this kitchen right now, Josh, looks a little quiet, but how many chefs do you normally have back here?
So we're open 6 nights a week right now. We have 6 chefs on each night. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 chefs on Friday and Saturday, and then 6 again on Sunday.
And you're always looking for more help, right?
Always.
Always looking for more help.
We have a great staff. The staff that we do have is fantastic, but we're always looking for more fantastic employees too.
Good. All right. Now you got some people back here that are working on getting some of the catering stuff ready and some of your prep cooks. Give me a little heads up before we go back and talk to them what they're doing.
So they're going to be making some sauces and some soups for the day. The catering staff is here getting ready for a wedding this weekend. They kind of intermingle with each other, which works out well because the restaurant is so large.
Right.
There's about 10,000 to 12,000 square feet to work with in the whole restaurant, and about 6,000 to 7,000 square feet of that is dedicated towards prep area.
All right. You want to come back with me, or
sure.
you want? Okay, let's go back. All right, and so who do we have right here?
This is Nick. He's a new employee for the summer. He lives on Rose Lake. He's
Hi, Nick.
care of some dishes.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're doing your dish work this morning,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
All right, good. Okay, and who do we have here, Josh?
This is Audrey. Audrey's one of our prep cooks, and she also grows a lot of our vegetables.
Oh, tell me about that, Audrey.
I grow green beans and beets.
Okay, and then you process them and then bring them here.
Yep.
And what's your favorite thing to do when you're prepping?
Whatever Allie
tells you to do. I love it. She's a good employee. All right, you keep at it then.
Thank you.
And then Allie, we've got Allie, the main prep cook
Yep,
here.
I'm the head prep chef here.
Yes, you are. Tell me what you're making right now.
I'm doing carrot cakes right now, our famous carrot cakes.
Okay, and do you like doing some of the bakery stuff?
I do. I enjoy some of the other stuff a little more, but the cakes are...
The cakes are kind of fun. And
They are
so
kind of fun.
On a typical morning, Allie, then you come in and you just start with what? Tell me your routine.
My routine, I come in, I check my list, I go through everything that needs to be pulled from the freezer that needs to be thawed out for the day, and then I start on doing either cakes or getting my hot stuff done. So
Sure.
all of my soups, sauces, that kind of stuff I get taken care of.
So anytime that somebody is out here and they're having some of that wonderful stuff, then
Yep.
they know that it started with you.
Yes, it did.
All right, thanks, Allie.
Yeah,
This
you're
is
welcome.
Awesome. Yeah, we're going to walk back here and we're going to see some of the catering people. Austin, hey there,
Hello.
how you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. What you working on today, Austin?
Getting ready for a wedding this weekend.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about some of the catering and how people can get a hold of you.
Best way to contact us, call the restaurant, or we have our email online. We have a updated website too, so there's a form you can kind of fill out with some questionnaires for initial answers and questions, so we can get a good head start on proposals and stuff like that.
So if somebody wants to do a catering, it doesn't just like you show up that day and then everything's done. How many days ahead of time do you guys usually work?
We just start prepping about 4 days ahead of time. Staffing, we start working on staffing about a couple weeks ahead of time. Booking out sometimes a couple years in advance actually. So
Right.
yeah, we fill up fast for the summer months. Get a
The
lot
summer
done in a
months are
couple
big.
months.
Yeah, they definitely are. And so, what do you want to tell everybody about catering, Austin? Do you love it?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's rewarding. We get a lot of work in a few months, but get to take some time off in the winter, so it pays off for sure.
It does. Thanks for joining us
Yes,
today,
absolutely.
Austin. And then let's go back here. And Josh, do you want to just show us what you got going back here?
Okay.
Yeah, we got Sherry back here.
Oh God, you guys are just gonna get me.
All right, Sherry, you're not. Yeah, you're just loving
Hello.
this. But hi, Sherry, you're part
Hi.
of our catering staff. And
Yes, I am.
what do you enjoy doing with it?
I enjoy everything. I enjoy working with everybody here at Spanky's. I enjoy working with different people and catering to them and making sure they get everything that they need and want. And
Yeah, there's
just
some of
love
the different events. It
Yes.
goes from weddings to just as if the food truck is out,
yes, to birthday parties, to just about everything.
and so you meet so many
Yes,
people.
So
That's
many-
awesome.
and it's wonderful. It's great, and I love working for Josh. Just couldn't ask for anything better.
All right, thanks for joining
You're
us.
so welcome.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go see if we can find. Is Jackie around?
Yeah, Jackie's
Jackie's doing some soup. So let's. All right, let's go on down this way. As you can see, we've got, they've got a lot of area to be working. Hey, Jackie.
Hi there.
Jackie's with our catering crew too. You do some of the prepping too, don't you?
Yep, I do a lot of the prepping here.
Okay.
I'm making Augie sauce for a big wedding this weekend. I got about 3 more batches to make.
3 more batches to make.
Yeah.
And so, like a typical day when you're getting ready for like a big wedding like that, well, what time does it start and when does it end?
We can get here anywhere between 5 in the morning, be here till midnight at night.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
depends upon the parties and the weekend.
Do you like doing catering,
I love
Jackie?
it.
I love it.
It's a lot of fun.
Like Sherry said, meeting the people
Yep.
and everything like
a lot
that.
of different places to see nice people. And
Okay, well, thanks for joining me today here. And we're going to close it off with Josh here. So Josh, we've gotten to meet some of your staff. We've gotten to hear a little bit about what's going on. Tell me what you want to tell people for the summer to come out to Spanky's.
Come on out. The dining room's open. The bar is open. We also have outdoor seating for the summer too. So great to come out on the deck and overlook beautiful Rose Lake.
Hours are
4 to 10, Tuesday through Sunday. I think Jackie just mentioned she's doing some au gratin soup, and we also au gratin cheese sauce for our au gratin potatoes and our beer cheese soup. You can also find those in a lot of the local grocery stores this summer. We started to do some retail through the restaurant, and thankfully all the local grocery stores are on board to sell our au gratin potatoes and our beer cheese soup.
That's a nice option, and then you've got the retail too here at the restaurant.
At the restaurant as well.
All right.
And we just got all of our new apparel in for the summer too.
Awesome. A lot going on at Spanky's. Thanks for joining us today. You have a good day in Vergas.